Good morning, friends. This is New England. Looks sort of like a postcard this morning. Whew. It's that snowy time of year. Making things just a little bit harder. Pretty, but harder. Because before we do anything today, we have to shovel. I've got friends who love this. They love to go camping in this. They love to be out in it. Me, I'm more of a summer girl. But I do love the postcard vibes that this gives off immediately after a snowfall. So today we got lots to do. First, I have to start with unclogging my toilet. Not such a glamorous thing. This is what I mean by hard work. It's funny, when I first got divorced, I had no idea what a plunger even was. Never touched one in my life. Now I'm an expert. So, if you ever need a tutorial, I'm your girl. So before we start anything though, first we shovel, then we plunge, and then we get on with our day. Okay, friends, welcome back. Let's see, where did I leave off? Since I've seen you last, I did my shoveling. And I shoveled my neighbor's driveway. He's 81. And one thing I know for a fact that has helped me when I'm struggling is to do for others. It's been a stressful couple of days. I have lots of bills that are due and I cannot pay them. I don't have the money for that. So helping my neighbor shovel his driveway this morning was a good distraction, and it was a good way for me to get some stress out. I also unclogged my toilet, and you're probably wondering, we don't even know each other, and I'm talking about unclogging toilets. But my life is just a humdrum repeat of taking care of humans and unclogging toilets. So welcome aboard. Here we go. Now I'm off to get some food for one of my little people that I take care of. Actually, it's my son. He's a specialized diet. So come along and look at the pretty scenery as we go get him some food.
Thank you for the Burger King. How can I help you?
Can I have the original chicken sandwich?
Drive up, Sam.
Thank you. Okay, let me give you some more background on me, a little more info. And it's not that I want to reveal everything about my life, but I need you to see the backstory so you can gain a perspective of why I'm here and the platform that I'm trying to create, because we're all walking hard walks. In 2016, my divorce became final. At that moment, I became a single mom. We also lost our house, and my parents were very sweet in that they bought us a little mobile home for my son and I to begin life anew, to try to set something up where I can recreate a life for ourselves, something of good quality. So we got our new little house, and I also at the time was doing caregiving, and I was doing it in the home, and I was allowed to bring my son with me. She passed away, so then I lost my income, and my son also lost his placement with our school. The district that we live in has a really hard time with inclusion, and it's been one struggle after the next. So all in like one fell swoop, I lost my job, my family, my marriage. We knew a new house. We were living in a cute little farmhouse before with horses and 2 acres, and everything was set up for my son and his safety. Everything happened all at once. So from 2016 on, everything's been different, and I've been trying to dig my way out ever since. My son and I live on $12,000 a year. I am a paid caregiver, which money comes from the state that we live in. So he can stay in his home and I can get him the services that he needs. All of our bills I'm paid on that. I owe my parents an incredible amount of money. So of course the financial struggle is real, which is partly another reason why I'm doing this. I am at rock bottom and I want to document my way out. And I want to look back a year from now and say, wow, look how far I've come. And maybe you're going through the same thing. And if anything that I'm doing can help you, or if you have any suggestions to help me or anyone else, please leave them in the comments and we can do this together. Last year, I decided to go back to school to get my degree. So I'm going to school to get my degree in business with a concentration in marketing because I can do that from home and take care of the people that I love. And last year, but in November 2025, I decided to run for school board because our school system here is just so exclusionary. I ran and I won. So that happened in November of 2025. So it seems like the last 2 years, November has been a moment of growth for me. So I'm going to use that going forward as a measure to check myself every year on every November to see how we're doing and to catch up. And hopefully this November will be bringing more growth. I'm really hoping for that. So that's a little bit of my backstory. Caregiving is hard. Not having money is hard. But we're resilient. We do it. What are our choice? We have to take care of the people that we love. So that's my backstory in a nutshell. There it is. Well, the day is winding down here. It's about 5 o'clock our time. It gets dark really early this time of year. I want to thank you for tuning in and coming along. Not much happened productivity-wise today. I definitely struggle with that. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. I keep trying to put one foot in front of the other. But for today, that's what we did. And it's now time to move on to some nighttime things. Feeding the cats. I have 2. And laundry and other unglamorous things. So thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.